Hello everyone. So once again we look at this circuit. So this time instead of taking RAD as I mentioned, we'll directly jump to RBC. RAD will take in the end because it involves delta to star transformation. But let's now work with RBC. So again we want to measure and we want to calculate and we want to match. So let's measure RBC. Already I've done measurement 92 I got, but uh, let's quickly do one more measurement. So I'm measuring RBC. So again I'm getting 92 kilo ohms of resistance. Okay, so which is what I have written here under the measured quantity. So let's calculate it. So this was RAB calculation, this is RAC calculation. Now let's come to RBC calculation. Okay, so again the objective is to calculate RBC. Okay. So what do we do? So now if you look at again the circuit, so 68 and 100 will become series because I am interested in points B and C. So this is one branch which is completely in series. Similarly, I am not interested in A, I am interested in B and C. Therefore, this 220 and 330, this is 330 kilo. So 220 and 330 will become series. And this series branch and this series branch will be in parallel with 560 and 820. So it is very straightforward now. So I'll just draw the equivalent circuit of this. So I have one branch that is 168 kilo ohms. Okay, so this is 168 at the top. Then I have what you see on the screen, that is 560 kilo ohm. Then I have 820. And finally I have, so this 220 in series with 330, so it will be 550. Okay, so 320 plus 330 plus 220, so the total will be 550 kilo ohms. Okay. So interestingly, now I got a situation where I have a parallel circuit of 4 resistances. So what is the equivalent? So we already saw the formula for finding the resistance with only 2 resistances in series, in parallel, that is RA into RB divided by RA plus RB. So we can still work with it. Basically we can find the parallel combination of these two, find the parallel combination of these two, and then in turn find the parallel combination of all. In fact, let me do that. So let's not worry about what is the formula for 4 resistors in parallel. So that can also be done. But then right now, just for practice, I do it 2 at a time. So I go to the calculator and let's do the first 2. So I have 168 multiplied by 560 divided by 168 plus 560. So I'm getting 129.23. Okay, so I have 129.23 kilo ohms. Another branch, let's see, another 2 branches, that is 820 multiplied by 550, sorry, and divided by 820 plus 550. So I'm getting 329 I'll take it as 329.2. I'll just round it off. So I'm getting 329.2 kilo ohm. So now I have points B and C. I want the resistance between B and C. So again, these 2 values I have, so I can once again do the same step. So finally I end up with equivalent resistance of RBC. Okay. So how do I do that? 129.23 multiplied by 329.2, this divided by brackets open, so 129.23 plus 329.2. So I'm getting 92.8 kilo ohms. Okay. So again, if I go back to my measured values, okay, so the value which I just calculated is 92.8 kilo ohms. Okay, so again, to find the error, I simply take 92, the measured value, divided by 92.8, the actual or calculated value, and it is within 99.13%. So minus 1 if I make it, so that will give me the error. This is in the fraction, so multiply by 100, so I'll get minus 8.6%, sorry, minus 0.86%, I'm sorry. So error is minus 0.86%. Again, the error is within 1%, which is quite good. So without further ado, let's now go back to this circuit and now work with resistance between BD that you will find in the next video. So I hope you like this video. This is the summary of this video, and if you find this video interesting, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.